HarperCollins and Harper Audio present Come With Me, a novel by Helen Schulman. Performed by Sarah Naughton. I'll go anywhere to leave you, but come with me. All the cities are like you anyway. Brenda Shaughnessy, Drift. I'm game, she said. I'm in. She pushed her sunglasses up onto the top of her head. The super bendy photochromic lenses were constructed out of something called NXT, which had been invented by the Army. Designed for battle, this pair was also great for trail running, deflecting slingshotting branches from scratching her eyes out, and mitigating the rapid-fire 1-2 shock of shadow and blazing sunshine during high-intensity sprints in the woods. Now she was using the sunnies as a headband. They pulled the escaping wet wisps of her ponytail off her forehead and behind her ears. Still, she rewrapped and twisted the whole sweaty, tangled mess up into a bun so it was high off her neck, and sat the glasses on top again, too. A little plastic crown. "What do you want to know?" he said. He was tapping on his smartphone. His feet, in Adidas flip-flops, were tapping along with his fingers. "When I was your age, I wanted to eat the world," she said. "Love, heartbreak, I wanted to feel it all." He didn't look up. Why should he? He wasn't a feelings kind of guy. He was forever young, at least at that moment. So this was boring, and he wasn't listening anyway. She sounded like someone's Aunt Sadie. She wouldn't listen to herself. Then, for a long time, I didn't want to feel any of it. But now, I am at a point. They were meeting on campus. Tressiter Union. She'd insisted. She didn't want to have this conversation at the office. It was 11 a.m. on a Saturday, spring quarter. Most of the coders probably had already stumbled their way out of the dining halls and onto their bikes, and then off their bikes and into work. Sometimes, some of them didn't even bother returning to the dorms on Friday nights. They slept in the office on the couches, arm wrestling over the hammock, the beanbag chairs. She pulled her shorts down farther on her legs. The flesh of her thighs was sticking to the metal lattice of her seat, and she could feel it puffing like Play-Doh through the grill. The morning was growing warm. Good thing she'd already finished her workout. They sat outside on the deck of the student union at a round white table with 3 red wiry chairs surrounding it, leaving one empty. Now he was using it as a footrest. These oddly floral configurations dotted the cement terrace in a utilitarian but somewhat attractive manner. Very Mari Mecco. Most of the seats were already occupied. The sun was bright and the air was dry. Kids on their computers, their iPhones. Profs on their computers, their iPhones. Some older guys, nerdy in bike helmets, with short-sleeved button-down shirts and even pocket protectors, were reading actual newspapers. At the base of the steps, a young Korean mother was sharing her muffin with her toddler twin girls. So cute. They each wore matching hickory-striped overalls and pigtails, although the one in the red t-shirt had one plate that went north and the other south, like a cockeyed weather vane. She remembered those days. There never was enough muffin to go around. There was never much left over for her. She was thinner then. They'd met at the Starbucks inside. First Starbucks on any campus anywhere. He'd bragged for the 90,000th time while they stood in line. As if she didn't already know this. Everyone who lived in the area knew this. She'd been living here far longer than he had. He ordered, she paid. He was drinking a Tivana shake
Sample complete. Ready to continue?